Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Some Assembly Required with that guy, Stejo. Stejo, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. I cannot complain,
You can.
but I won't.
You're allowed to.
Surprisingly, today, I am actually doing well. I had a good day yesterday. I'm finally back up to my 8 videos a day. Well, I say I'm finally back up to my 8 videos a day. I was doing 12, but some days I was missing like 1 or 2, and that makes me feel sad on the inside. Do you ever get that? Like, if you miss 1 episode in 1 day, it's like, fuck, I'm such a failure.
Yeah, well, the way that I track my videos, I have this little color-coded icon, right? And if I miss a slot, I mark it red. And it makes me feel really bad.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I don't mark it red, it's just blank. And it's like, oh. But yeah. Oh, so, at the end of the last episode, I was talking about me getting some flack in one of my series. And I actually said in one of the series, it was like the first episode of a series, it was Stardew Valley.
Oh, yeah.
And I
Okay.
was like, I was a bit annoyed because I didn't get a code off the developer.
Okay.
And people were like, "Ah, you're so self-entitled. I expected a code for the game off the developer." I was like, well, and I had to explain it in like a couple episodes later, like why I was annoyed. And it wasn't the fact that I just didn't get a code off the developer. It was the fact that I emailed the developer fucking months before the game came out and received absolutely no communications. And then the code started getting sent out to people, and people got early access to it like before the game came out, and I didn't get a code, so I was rather annoyed.
Yeah.
But apparently that makes me self-entitled. But like, even beyond that, I get like, you probably get it as well, I get so many games sent to me that not getting a code...
You don't want.
yeah.
There's so much crap sent to me that I have no interest in. It's like, please just give me the stuff that I'm interested in.
Yeah, exactly. Where's Stellaris? But yeah, I get so many games sent to me that not getting a code is like a limiter for if I'm going to cover that game or not.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, if I don't get a code, then it's not the fact that it's going to cost me money, it's the fact that I need to go into Steam and have all those clicks. I don't know, maybe I think it's a first world problem right there, first world YouTuber problems.
Well, it's interesting you mention it because I had the same basic thing come up with actually the same game yesterday. I was streaming, right? And people were saying, hey, you should play Stardew Valley. And I was like, yeah, that game looks really cool. I sent off a code request to the developer and I'm just waiting to hear back. And they're like, oh, it's fine. I'll buy you a copy. You can play it right now. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. And they're like, well, why not? I said, well, for me, it's actually more of a liability type thing. Like, I prefer to have my code request sent off, and I prefer to have a response from them saying, yes, here's this code. Yes, you have permission to monetize on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly,
Because
yeah.
it's a cover your own ass type situation where I don't want to really have any game ever that I play that I don't have that in writing saying, hey, you have permission to do this.
Yeah.
And is it completely necessary? No, I'm being a little bit paranoid, but you hear about people who lose their channels over stupid stuff, and why take the risk, right? You gotta remember, I came from the insurance business. I'm all about risk aversion.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's like, I could play that game on my channel and risk getting a strike for like just a game, like for just one game out of the thousands that I get sent. I don't know, it's just a bit. I totally agree with you. It's like, why even risk it?
Mm-hmm.
It's like people that have like short clips of music in their videos, and they're like, yeah, it's fine as long as you use a clip that's shorter than X amount of seconds. It's like, well, why even fucking risk it? Like,
Yeah.
just for some music.
Gonna have to come up with a new solution to this problem. There's not enough space for these. Even with the production efficiency modules, this is getting capped out now that I've actually fed it enough stuff.
Oh,
I made it a little bit too long, I think. It's pretty tall.
I need to abandon my quest for a little bit while I get rid of all the fucking raw wood that's in my inventory.
Why would you do that? Just use auto trash.
Yeah, well, I'm miles away from the thingy. The logistics network. I am using auto trash, but my trash slots are now full.
I am such a big fan of auto trash.
Hmm.
I don't know if I said that lately.
Maybe. Not too sure though.
We need more circuits. Yeah, I just need this thing to have.
Well, that's one way to auto trash my my wood.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh. Clearing up this this copper mine right now. I don't know why, because it's not like we're short on resources that I need all these miners, but it just makes me feel better.
Yeah, I do the same thing every single time I run into an old mining base, and there's like, half the mining things are off. I gotta upgrade this.
I got a couple of complaints on, I think it was my Megatrain series, because I was doing this. And they're like, why are you doing that? It doesn't make any difference whatsoever. Like, yeah, but it makes me feel better. Makes me feel happy inside.
Don't you want me to be happy?
It sates my OCD. If you want to pretend that I've got some sort of OCD.
Yeah, now people are going to complain saying, OCD is a serious illness. You shouldn't make light of it. You're screwed no matter what, Cjo.
Yeah,
people
exactly.
Are gonna be upset with you.
Like, yeah. It's the internet, people are going to be upset. It's like Rule 34 except for upset people. If it exists, people will be upset. Right, let's do this. Shoot. See, it makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside when I see that there's no miners just sitting there doing nothing. I like this. Steejo approves.
So how do you like Stardew Valley?
I'm enjoying it.
Is it great?
It's fucking great.
It's great.
To use my catchphrase, it's fucking great.
Good. That's good to hear.
I do enjoy it, but I really enjoyed games like Harvest Moon and Rune Factory.
Yeah, I had loved Harvest Moon when I was younger, so
yeah,
tempted to check it out.
I actually played a Harvest Moon game that was multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
It was on a platform called Beyond, which was like, you know how you've got RPG Maker? It's like you know what RPG Maker is. Well, Beyond was kind of like that. It was like a way that people could make like top-down 2D games really easily. And someone made like a multiplayer. It's I don't know if you heard of SS13.
No.
It's like okay. Well, that was on Beyond as well. But no, it was really good, and they done like a multiplayer Harvest Moon thing, which was just awesome. It was like an MMO Harvest Moon. I say MMO, but it was like 30 people could join a server. And yeah, that was just like really fucking fun. And but Stardew Valley's bringing out multiplayer. And I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna be great. I don't know what it is about just anything, but I just enjoy playing any game, whatever it is, multiplayer. Except if I'm forced to play with that Arumba guy, then it's a bit shit.
Yeah, that's understandable.
It kills off my dynasty and stuff like that.
Excuse me? You're the one that took your own dynasty to like the brink of disaster by focusing too much on murder and intrigue.
That was worth it.
No, was not worth.
No,
we are really chunking through a lot of these circuits. I suppose that it's the actual, we have way more copper. Let's focus on.
Yeah, so you're saying I can just like dump my stuff into the auto trash thing and hit save, and it'll work. It'll just work.
Yeah, yeah. If you have items that you're already requesting, then it doesn't conflict with that. So yeah, just throw anything that you don't want into auto trash. And then if you don't have enough of something, add it to logistics, and then you're good to go.
There you go. Right, I do not need electric engine units anymore. Just stop requesting them. Anything else?
See, I think I'm making it possible with these productivity modules to have even more stuff, but at the same time, it's actually slowing down production, right? Because you're losing 60% production speed, but gaining productivity. So
Yeah.
the net loss of resources produced per second. But it's not that bad. I liked in Bob's mods, they removed the speed modifier on productivity modules. They increase pollution, energy consumption, and productivity, but they don't lower crafting speed. Never really
Yeah.
understood why you lose so much crafting speed with productivity modules in base.
Yeah, not too sure. I think it's just to balance it, maybe. It's just a balancing thing.
Well, they're already expensive as hell.
Yeah. I don't know, I think they were just trying to make it so it wasn't God modules, so it wasn't like just a go-to, put them in everything.
Yeah, but that is still kind of the case.
Yep.
Right? For really big factories, what you want is just productivity modules everywhere, right?
Out the wazoo.
Alright, so we finally actually have quite a bit of processing units.
Eventually there should be no more biter bases in our pollution zone.
Are you still working on that same problem?
It's a big pollution zone. The northeast is done, I'm at the northwest, and that's pretty much done now as well. The issue is, like, as the pollution expands, I'll need to nip out and do some more.
It doesn't help at all, probably, that I'm massively increasing our pollution with these productivity modules.
Scum!
Like, I mean, the difference between a level 3 assembly machine without any productivity modules, it's nuts. It goes from 1.8 pollution to 22. It's
Wow.
more than tenfold extra pollution.
That's mental. Pollution actually contributes to a lot of lag in the game.
Yeah. It'd be cool if there was like a free play mode where you could just disable pollution, period, so the game could run better.
Yeah. I would like a pollution cleaning module that works the way you would expect it. Not
like
the
in
Bob's
Bob's
Mods
Mods.
way. Nah, that
What-
doesn't work the way you would expect it.
Oh, it doesn't eat pollution, it just reduces pollution production?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're talking about like an actual, like a tree, a big tree. They should do that. They should make a
Yes.
mod where it's just a big, huge tree. And it
Or
just
like environmental
soaks it up.
scrubbers or something like that you could place.
Mm-hmm.
So you could basically have like a ton of pollution in your base and then just have it ringed with these scrubbers that just remove any pollution. So it's like you're creating a load of pollution, but it doesn't spread out to the world.
Or to the world. Not to the world. Not to the world. Or to the world.
WURLD, mate. World.
Yeah, something like that.
Get on my level, scrub. I'm very tempted to turn on the debug thing that shows me where things can spawn.
I think you should.
The migration thing.
Mm-hmm.
And just completely destroy like where they can go.
It's a good idea. You should do it.
Enemy expansion chunk candidates. There you go. Oh, not F5, F4. Yeah, I showed this off in my single player series. I was like, if you want a tutorial, one of the first things you need to know is how to completely remove biters because they're a pain in the dick.
Yeah, even easier if you just use RSO mod and disable them from spawning.
Yeah, but you would then need to use something to get you purple signs.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing on my single player campaign right now. It's just alien science mod. You take red, green, and blue science packs to create either purple science packs or alien artifacts.
Alright.
So it gives you something. Once there's no more science available, you can still spend science packs on alien artifacts. So it just gives you like infinite things to spend money on.
Yeah.
Like kind of nice.
I hate nighttime, you know that?
We complain too much, Steve.
Yeah, we do. That's kind of the point though.
I suppose.
I wish that the Bob's Mod night vision was in vanilla.
I've never used that. Is it different than vanilla?
Yeah, like the Mark III is essentially just always daytime. Yeah.
Wow. That sounds awesome. I want that.
Yeah, it's really good. Bob's Mod has a lot of amazing mods. I think though, if I'm ever going to do another Bob's Mod, I would just remove like all of the modules.
All of them. Even
I don't
God's
know,
mod.
man.
Or I mean, I think just removing the God modules would be enough, wouldn't it?
I don't like the raw modules either.
Really?
Yeah, I like
What's wrong
them
with
having a
those?
negative. I like there being a downside to shoving modules in things.
Can't say I understand you right now.
I know, just from a balance perspective, really. We do not need wood, man. This wood can get to fuck. Wah, wah, wah. Ah, beautiful. People keep telling me to try out the some of the other like complete overhaul mods.
Like 5dim or
Yeah, and Ditech and stuff like that.
why haven't you?
Don't know. Just seems like a lot of extra shit to learn. Ah, I keep losing turrets.
We need Bob's mods turrets.
Sniper turrets, yeah. I really like Bob's mods, but I think it's just because I played so goddamn much of it.
Yeah. I'm enjoying it again. I just started a new campaign solo. And the goal being to kind of mess around a bit more with I basically want to play it again but without God modules. Like I enjoyed our Amass campaign, but it just fell apart basically once we got God modules because they're too freaking good.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. Well, you don't need to go out and secure any resources.
Yeah.
By the time you've put God modules and everything, it's like... Yeah, resources are just trivial. And it's really kind of sad. Because you just took away half the fucking game.
Yeah.
So that's the thing about Factorio, you're always short on something, and that's what you do. You're like, oh crap, I'm short on iron, I need to go and secure more iron.
Hmm.
Looks like I might need to... What are you guys doing? A load of biters just started sprinting towards the base. Alright, okay. But I need some more ammo soon as well. Ugh. But, yeah, looks like that's time.
No.
Yep.
There's just no way it's been 20 minutes.
Yep.
It's not possible, Steejo. Okay, well, I guess Steejo's gonna make me stop playing now, so I'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
See you soon.